Hey, yo, this is Dash, and I had one of you guys ask me about trimming my beard. So I know that I used to do this thing when I grew my beard out for the for 2013. Hold on, let's see. Is that better? Ah, I actually like that. All right, so for 2013, I shaved my face completely, and I grew out my beard for the entire year. With that being said, I'm in the middle of cutting my hair, so you guys can watch me cut my hair. And all right, there we go. And after I finish cutting my hair, I'm gonna trim my beard up, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do. All right. Personal grooming is important. One of the things, you know, my clippers, the clippers I had them for like 10 years, and I just cut my hair, and I use the regular trimmers with a no blade, and I get it down low. And then I take the edgers and then I kind of shave it. We have a bull roast tonight. I've never actually been to a bull roast before, but it's a fundraiser at my kid's school, so I'm hoping it'll be fun. We shall see. I'm also going to use this video as a little test bed, and I'm gonna talk to you guys while I'm cutting my hair, because I've had a couple things go on recently that kind of sucked. So I figured, you know, what better way to, you know, talk about it and explain some things to you guys than to do it while I'm doing something. I saw hair somewhere, but it was on my shirt. All right, so first and foremost, you guys remember seeing the that torch I used? Well, I had a person or two ask about that torch. I got that torch from Harbor Freight. I think the price on that torch was about 40 bucks, plus or minus. Please pardon, my kids are out there playing on a video game, so if you hear them, you know what it is. Anyway, that torch was about 40 bucks, and I used a coupon, so I think I got it for about $35. Nonetheless, someone stole it off the side of my house. Like, yeah. So, welcome to Baltimore. Someone stole it on the side of the house, and even though I have cameras on my house, they stole it, or I went to use it a week after I used it last, and the hard drive on the camera system I have only goes back 3 or 4 days. Yeah. So I've made mention, or yeah, I think I made mention in the video talking about how Vanna is costing me money, and in that video I talked about how I was trying to upgrade my laptop. The laptop I'm currently using is a HP DV7000 series laptop. And the problem is, the laptop is like 6 years old. Actually, yeah, it's 6 years old. It's as old as my daughter is. We're just slightly old, just about as old as my daughter is. And it's showing its age to the point where I got a virus on the computer, and I ended up having to blow the entire operating system away. Now, I told you guys, or I made mention in a live stream, that I actually work in IT, and I used to teach computers. So rebuilding a computer, it sucks, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. So I rebuilt the machine. The problem is the video editing software, which was, I use a Corel video editing software. The Corel Ultimate Studio software that I had, I lost it. And because I lost that software, I ended up having to buy a new Corel software. I tried to reach out to Corel like, hey, they're like, well, it seemed like one of the versions I had from a while ago was pirated. And when I upgraded to the latest one that I had, I guess it kind of, anyway, they were like, no. So I had to buy new software, which wasn't the worst thing in the world. It wasn't the end of the world. And that's what I did. So now this video will be the first video I'm shooting, and I will be editing fully with the new software. I have upgraded to the Corel Video Studio Ultimate 2018. Yeah, I'm trying to future-proof the my video editing software, if you will, because I like the Corel software. I know the Corel software. It's kind of one of those things. All right, so now some of you guys might be asking, I've been cutting my hair ever since I moved to Maryland from Philadelphia, and actually ever since I moved into my house. So I've been in my house now for 13 years. I started cutting my hair myself, one, because I couldn't find a barber, and basically it was just, I didn't want to take the time to find a barber. Nothing like getting a horrible haircut. And two, because I was always broke. And it was just easier for me to cut it myself. So I'm going to be a little lazy and not actually do the razor portion today. But usually, not the razor, the trimmer portion, and I shave it with the trimmer. Now, I told you guys that a few of you had asked me about trimming my beard. This is what I use, the razor, and I use a guard. Now, on the razor there's this bar and it'll slide it up. Now this guard is a 00. I can't remember what the length on the 00 is, but what I'm getting ready to do is to trim my mustache. And that's it. So mustache trimmed. Now, as far as trimming my beard, if you guys, and maybe I'll turn the light back on. And still don't think you can see whole, but because my beard is so dark aside from the gray spots in it, there we go. So what I usually do is I trim the sides, and I've been leaving the front and the bottom untouched, and it just helps, you know, make it a little more manageable. So I'm going to trim the, actually before I trim the sides, one of the things how I keep this shaped up, simple straight razor, and no shaving cream or anything like that. If you are, and this is 10+ years of experience using a straight razor, so all I'm going to do and that's it. Now in regard to a straight razor, you have to use deliberate motions. You have to pull the blade, okay? This way, this way. If you move it this way, that's when you're going to get cut. All right, now the right side is always the easy side for me. The left side is what's more difficult, and unfortunately, because the camera is crooked, I'm not going to be able to fully show you exactly what's going on. Now, I gotta match this side with this side. Looking better already, aren't I? Looking more human. Alright, so now the last piece is I put on, this is a number 4 guard. And this number 4 says that it's a 1/2 inch or 12 millimeters to you guys who use the metric system. And again, I'm going to slide the bar all the way back so that the blade is at the longest point. And then I'm just going to take it down the side of my face. And that's just enough to keep a good amount of my beard there, but trim it down at the same time. And I usually go both ways, up and down. Now, if you guys wanted to see more of me and my beard process or project, or well, the project from 2013, I will link a playlist up in the I will link a playlist up in the top corner. Come on. So what this is a blade cooling and lubricant. And that's it. Again, just use the sides, trim the sides, and that helps to make me look more human. Clean myself up from time to time. You got to, right? You got to. Alright, so now in the next video or so, you guys will know how and or why, you know, I have this clean. It's not shaven. I should have shaved it, but I'm being lazy. But at least my beard looks good. Let's get some of the stringy extra hairs out. And if I really want to, I would trim this part here. But see, you guys, I guess I look that way. And I'm digging in my pocket for a pick. And that's it. I showed you guys the beard balm that I use. And I cut my head down, trimmed the beard, and it took me not even 15 minutes to get this done. Now I get to clean up the sink. Alright, so look, hey, thanks as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you want to have more talks while I cut my hair, let me know down in the comments below. If you like what you saw today, or if you learned something, please leave me a thumbs up. And thanks again as always for watching. We'll see you in the next video.